my beautiful butterflies. Shaking this morning. I'm outside. I just stopped in the office this morning trying to get this paint together because it ain't gonna happen today. It was the day it was they said it was gonna happen. I just went in there and told her no, Saturday. That's your best bet. And that way I can just stay out the house all day on Saturday and go do anything and everything I gotta do. Waiting on y'all to come in. We're gonna talk about several things this morning. First, I'm gonna talk about FEMA for those who were affected by the storm. Okay. Getting my phone together while y'all come in. I'm having a hard time seeing though. Okay. I don't know what's the best. I hope I can read the chat when it comes in. If not, I'm gonna have to make a move. I'm outside, y'all. This is where I am. Out on the picnic grounds. Well, yeah. I was going to go back there, but I thought it was more sun back there than it is up here. But I might have made a mistake. While y'all coming in, maybe I'll walk back there. I was trying to stay close to the car because I got to go back to work. We had another meeting this morning. So I haven't eaten yet. Don't know what I want to eat. If I want to eat, because I'm not really hungry. So I might just put me some peanut butter crackers on there with my water and make that do until I get off. Yeah. But let me find this while y'all coming in from Holistic. I looked for it last night and I couldn't find it. But the reason why I couldn't find it was because this child cracked my phone. But they told us this morning that we cannot let them use our phones. So that's going to be another issue, trying to get Ms.V to understand that she has to bring her own phone or her own device on the bus now if she wants to use it. I was going to use my phone to listen to music in the morning, but they told us in the meeting this morning that is a no-no. And that's a good thing because I got another cracked screen. And I just realized it when I laid it down. But it's all good. It's all good. So y'all will catch it because I don't have that long anyway. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I see y'all coming. I see you coming. Come on in. I'm going to give you this information from FEMA that Holistic sent me. Okay. So she has, for my chatting with Ms.V family after the storm. This is some information that I'm going to give y'all. So those of you coming in can catch it on the replay. Those who have a pencil and paper, if you need this information, go ahead on and take it down. And as soon as I get a moderator in here, I wanted to wait so they could post it. But I'm just going to tell you. And hey, Journey, how you doing? And y'all can go from there, okay? Because time is kind of limited this morning. But I did want to come out and chat with y'all about a few things. So if you were affected by the storm that just happened in Florida, you can contact www.disaster. Let me spell it out for you. It's a disaster assistance, all one word, .gov. So that's capital D, ISASTER, assistance, ASSISTANCE, disasterassistance.gov. And the D is capital and the A is capital. And she also has down here that FEMA will provide $1,200 if you are/have been without power for 24 hours. That number is 1-800-621-3362. Again, if you were affected by the storm in Florida, FEMA will provide $1,200 if you are or have been without power for 24 hours. The number again is 1-800-621-3362. Let me see what else she has. Okay, and that was the website for FEMA that I gave you in the beginning. Let's see what else she has. She has, if the power remains out and you lose all of your food, file a FEMA claim for $750, and that would be to www.disasterassistance.gov. Note, you must say or use these exact words. So y'all listen to this carefully. If you were affected by the storm in Florida, this information was provided to me by Holistic, who lives in Florida. So the note says you must say or use these exact words. I have a serious food need, okay? Quote, unquote, I have a serious food need. That number, again, is 1-800-621-3362 for the FEMA food allowance. Please give out this information. I know a lot of people will have food loss. Assistance funding also available for hotel accommodations. Thank you, Holistic, for providing that information to me for the people who have been affected by the storms. This is what I was looking for yesterday. I thought she sent it from an email, but she actually sent it to me from a text. And I can tell now I ain't gonna be able to see out here. Hold on, maybe I can see without the glasses. Hey Kendra, good morning. How you doing, sugar? You at work? Mr. Strickland is in the building, 7101. Mr. Strickland is in the building. She's letting me know that. This is a new person. Now, let me not mess it up. Acacia. Okay? From which country? United States of America, baby. This was from the storm that happened in Florida. Okay? Hey, Ramona J. Good morning. I'm doing great. Just came out of a meeting. A special needs meeting. Only the special needs monitors and bus drivers were there, and it was just new things that they wanted to make us aware of and let us know we have to have CPI training again this year. Just things we're going to have to do down there. But it was an hour-long meeting. So that's all I've been doing this week. It seemed like it's meeting, and it's not looking any better next week. But at least I'll know the rules. Hi, Wayne. Thank you for being such a good friend. You're welcome, Wayne. I'm doing good, Queen. Yes, I'm at work. Okay, Kendra, you have a great day, okay? In spite of whatever may be happening in your life, make it a good day. I always tell y'all, we have choices. We can make it as bad as we want it to be, as good as we want it to be. I mean, I could have gotten all messed up this morning early. Because you don't know how your kids are going to act, for one thing. You don't know if they're going to be good or they're going to be bad. Well, my little twins are giving me hell right now. But I talked to the mother yesterday, and it's not both of them. It's just one of them. And he's going through something. I don't know what he's going through. So I just got to have a lot of patience with him. He's been a perfect little angel ever since he started riding. But now it just seems like one of them sits in front of me, and I had them together at first and they did fine, and then all of a sudden they had a fight. I had to separate them. Then I put one on the other side of one on this side, the left side of the bus, and one on the right side of the bus. That worked out for 2 days. Now that's not working. So I'm doing a switcheroo. And with the switcheroo, some kids can sit together, some kids cannot sit together. You just got to work it out. You just got to figure it out. I thought I had it, but they let me know this morning, you don't have it down, Ms.V. We're going to do what we want to do, okay? But I'm going to hang in there. Living for Jesus is in the building this morning. Good morning, Living for Jesus. I love your handle. Please hit that like button and support the channel. Thank you so much. Hey, friend, straight out of Naptown. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk to y'all about was, did y'all see the secret life of Diddy, whatever it was named last night on ABC? I was so disappointed in that, y'all. I actually didn't come on last night because I wanted to watch it because, we've been trying to keep up with what's going on with everything that is now happening that's bringing down so many people or pulling so many people into it. I saw a little clip this morning where Beyonce's lawyer is saying, you trying to pull me into this, but you better know what you're talking about because I'm coming for you. Then I watched last night the hour long. And like I said, I was like, man, I could have been doing so many other things, taking my hair down so I can get my hair washed and get it ready to get it rebraided this weekend. I could have been pulling pictures off the wall because they really didn't say anything that's not already out there or clips of different things that have happened that we haven't talked about and we haven't seen. So I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I ain't seen nothing new in there. Nothing whatsoever. It was just like, y'all a little late with this. That, to me, that was a money-making thing for somebody. Hey, Valley girl. I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome back. Ms.V, we are in Florida, and we only got rain. Thank God for his protection and mercy. Oh, that's wonderful news. And y'all, I forgot 2 other content creators live there, too, and that's Treese and Shannon the Truth. I didn't call their names yesterday because I wasn't really thinking that where they lived or thinking about they could have been affected by it. But they also live in Florida. So prayers up for them also that they came through okay. Good morning, Elaine. How you doing? Journey says she ain't doing much. She just chilling. Okay, so much for that. We moving right along this morning. We've been in only 12 minutes and we just taking one thing and we chatting about it and we moving right along. Anything y'all want to say in the comments, feel free to say it. We can agree to disagree. It matters not. It ain't our life. Okay, we're just chatting about it. It's a trending topic. Okay, so that's the end of the secrets of Diddy. Was a waste of my time. Now, if I don't even know if y'all watched it, I know Miss Audrey did because she emailed me to make sure that I knew it was coming on. So I took my little time and I sit there and I watched it, but it was a waste of my time so far as I'm concerned. Hey, Kimberly, good morning. Good morning to you, Kimberly. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V and all who have entered the chat this morning. So the next thing I saw this morning was the Steve Harvey saga. Now, I got a video out here, maybe 2, when Steve was in the news the last time. And in fact, that first video pulled 11,000 people. When I clocked off the live, I thought I was seeing things. And I thought, well, maybe they mixed up my views. But it actually pulled in 11,000 views. We'll see how I do this time. Because we're not going to stay on him long. We're just going to move right along from one thing to another. But what I saw this morning was that his wife, Marjorie, has filed for a divorce. This seems a little ironic to me that she would file for a divorce on the day Diddy went to jail, which tells me they were having some problems. You just don't jump up and file for a divorce. You think about this. You try to work through things if you really want to be together. So obviously that a lot of what we talked about on that first video with him, apparently now, some of it may be true. Good morning, Miss Sharon. I gave a lot of thought to that. And I was thinking, okay, for years, we've all watched Steve Harvey. We know him as a comedian. We know him as a game show host. We know him from rags to riches. And I do believe that might be what the video was called that night when I talked about it. Ramona J say Steve Harvey works my nerves. Okay, so let me go back up a minute here. Living for Jesus, laughing so true. I don't even watch that mess. It was just a waste of time. It really was. I thought they were going to really bring out parts of his life that maybe led him up to being the way he was or the way he is, but it didn't happen. It was just they pieced together something for clicks and views for you to watch it. And I don't know how many views ABC got on it last night, but I'm sure they got a lot of them. So back to Steve Harvey. We know him as the family man. We know him as the friend and, you know, writing this book. What was the name of the book? It was something about women are from Mars and men are from Venus or vice versa, whatever it is. I never bought it. I never read it. But now they're trying to really connect him with a lot of stuff that has come about with Diddy. Now, we don't know how true it is, nor do we care. It ain't our business. I mean, it is his business. He got to deal with that. But it's in the news, okay? But my thing is more so the divorce happening so fast. And why now? So I thought about it this morning when I was driving home, and I said, you know what? This divorce is probably money, because almost everything in the world that we do, say, and attend, talk about is about money. It has conquered and divided the entire world. So if it's true, which is out there, that she filed for the divorce, did she file for the divorce to save his $100 million fortune, or to get her part of this $100 million, or to disconnect from him? Because I've seen clips where they were there together. So that was the question in my mind, and I really think it's more so, let me just go ahead on, and which I guess from a woman's perspective, if you're in a relationship with a man and y'all are married and he has that much to lose, in the event he is connected in some way, that's a smart move on her part. Go ahead on and get as much as you can, so at least you won't be broke when it's all over said and done, because chances of them, if they go through with the divorce, they're not coming back together. And that's another sad story, to have built another empire, okay, like Diddy did, and then just on pure pleasure, you lose it all. You didn't even make a bad business decision. You just went out for a good time. But did you know what was really going on in there is my question. Or did you care? Is the next question. Okay, let me get into this chat again and see what y'all are talking about here. Ramona J said, yes, Journey, and he could not stand Bernie Mac. And to me, Bernie Mac was the best of all of them. God took the first and the best first, left the rest for last. Then have the nerves to be at this man's funeral crying. Miss me with that bullshit. I know that's right, Ramona J. So you've been keeping up with him for a while, huh? Okay, let me go on down here. Wait a minute. Vanessa is in the building and she said, wow, something ain't right. It ain't. It's a lot of things wrong. And I guess it would take this one powerful billionaire to expose it all. But again, this seems to be the year of exposure. Journey is saying, same Ramona J. He's a copycat and he's asking, I heard so bad stuff about him stealing people's jokes. Cat Williams brought that out a while back, Journey, that he actually took the time to go sit down and write his jokes out. Wherever he performs, he never performs the same jokes. If he performs here in Houston and he goes to, say, down the way to New Orleans, you won't see the same show you saw here in Houston. I've only seen him once. I saw him when I was living up in Baltimore. He was awesome. That's my opinion of him. And he was very entertaining. What color braids are you getting? You would look good with red hair. I am getting red. How did you know that? I'm going to mix them though. It's going to be more red than anything. Living for Jesus. Because I think I have more red hair than I have any other color, but I'm going to use up the rest of it, whatever color it is. I usually have 4 different colors in there, and I've been doing more blonde with some brown and some more undertones of maybe amber, auburn. I don't know. But I'm going to put more red in there this time. It's fall now. It's winter coming, so I'm going to get away from the blonde. Loud blonde. Okay, now I can go back down and catch, let's see, where am I? Journey's agreeing with Ramona J. And Journey, what he did to his ex-wife, Mary, yeah, that wasn't cool at all. And a lot of times, like I always say, what goes around comes around, and you can throw your dirt out there if you want to. And you can lie, and you can accuse, and you can come up off of people, because that's what a lot of people are doing in the world today. They down another person to come up off of them and make that person look bad when that's really not the case at all. And then the truth comes out. The whole truth, the real truth, nothing but the truth. Good morning, Miss Joy. How you doing? Man, don't get what's this? Magistrated at him and that wife of his. You know, I never really, I liked his game show, to be honest. But as a comedian, I never really could get into him